Hey guys, it's Melvin70 and today I'm bringing you my match thoughts on the game against Barcelona. Now, we did win 3-1, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. They didn't have Messi, they didn't have Neymar, they didn't have Dani Alves, and they didn't have Mascherano. Aside from that though, we played exceptional football, alright? It wasn't just the scoreline, it was the performance. Maybe Barcelona deserved to lose 3-2, but in terms of the game, we deserve to win, alright? The first 5 minutes, all Barcelona. The last 10 minutes of the first half, all Barcelona. The first 10 minutes of the second half, all Barcelona. And then the last 5 minutes, all Barcelona. The middle section of both halves, it was all United though. And we piled on pressure. It was brilliant to see. You know, it's only pre-season. So like last year, we won all of our games. We beat Real Madrid 3-1. You know, we had some amazing performances. And we fuck it up against Swansea 2-1. So I'm not going to get ahead of myself, but I am going to tell you exactly what happened in the game. So early on, Suarez is let loose. Now, you know, this is a great test. Having Suarez, someone of that calibre, striker playing against you, even if he's without Neymar and Messi, he's still world class, and he proved it. A free kick, hits the post 3 minutes in, warning signs. But shortly after that, we get a corner. A fantastic delivery by Young. I think Rooney loses his marker. I think it's Piqué. A great header. 1-0. That's all we needed. After that, we had a few more chances. We were a bit unlucky. Young and Shaw causing real havoc down the left-hand side, particularly Shaw. He looks fantastic. Same as Darmian on the right. There was a brilliant interchange. Mata to Darmian, who flicked it back to Mata. He found Young. Young crossed it in and had a shot, and yeah, unfortunately ter Stegen saved it. But yeah, it was fantastic to see. And then I think Suarez was at the first. Yeah, it was the first half again. Suarez has another opportunity. This time outside the box, he finesses it and it hits the post again. So again, warning signs. Suarez was so much of a threat, but I've got to praise Phil Jones. His defensive positioning against Suarez was immaculate, alright? Did very well. I was really surprised because we went with Jones and Blind. Louis van Gaal likes his left-footed centre-backs, and the only two we've got are Blind, who can play there, and Rojo, who just returned to the tour today. So, yeah, I think we will be in the market for a left-footed centre-back. But then after the break, you know, Barca came back into the game a bit more, but then 60th minute, we make 11 changes. Literally, we go with youth. We've got players like Januzaj, Pereira, we've got Wilson, Blackett coming on, alongside players like Fellaini. Fellaini and Herrera were in the midfield. Schweinsteiger had a slight knock before the game, so Louis van Gaal didn't want to risk him. We had Sam Johnston in net, and literally about 3 minutes after they came on, brilliant play. Wilson into slots it through to Blackett, and I've said Blackett isn't good enough, alright, but this was fantastic. A great assist. It comes out all the way to the edge of the box. Lingard's there, first time finish, 2-0 United. I couldn't believe it. Against Barcelona, where we're using youth. Yeah, Mr. Wenger, you know, your comments about us losing our, what was it? I can't remember. Losing our virtuals or whatever. I know it's only pre-season, but still, that was a goal made in Manchester. Wilson to Blackett to Lingard, and we scored. And then, yeah, Barca piling on the pressure a bit more. We're showing good defence, considering the defensive partnership for the last 30 minutes was Smalling and McNair. We had Blackett and then Valencia as right back. So, yeah, we did well, but then Barca subbed on a few more youthful players. Players like Suarez came off, etc. And, yeah, they still did pose a threat. And later on, they crossed a wonderful ball in, and I think it's Adriano with a fantastic volley. Unlucky to be Sam Johnston, who done all right. You know, he's young, so he's going to make mistakes, but he did do well, and I felt a bit sorry for him. He probably did deserve a clean sheet. Barca also hit the post again before this. I forgot to say that, but yeah, they hit the post 3 times in this game, so yeah, they were a little bit unlucky, but we played very well, and we didn't give up. That was the 90th minute. 1 minute later, Januzaj played through a horrendous error by one of the defenders. I don't know if it's Matteo or did Bartra come on later on, I'm not sure. But anyway, he turns the defender and slots it in, 3-1. Fantastic to see. It really is fantastic to see the youth scoring against Barcelona. Again, not going to get too hyped because we need to put this performance against Spurs. That is the main game. First game of the season, first game of the BPL. Literally, we are the very first game. I think it kicks off at 12:30. We got one more pre-season game against PSG. Looking forward to that. Di Maria will probably be lining up in the last 30 minutes for PSG. I'll do a video on that when it gets announced, my thoughts on it, etc. But aside from that, 3-1 United, get in.